Alright, testing, testing, testing. Hopefully this is not super loud. So at this moment I don't have any viewers on my stream, as expected. I'm not really a huge YouTuber or anything. But I wanted to do this as like a test stream again. Last time I did a stream I did a stream of me playing MTG Arena. And I wanted to do an unboxing video for this one. So, yeah. Hopefully the quality isn't so bad. I'm using my phone right now. I'm not poor, I'm just lazy. But hopefully I'll get equipment soon and I'll be able to stream on YouTube or Twitch or whatever. We'll see what happens. Alright, so just got a box of Commander Legends with a card that I traded with a friend. It's pretty cool. I'm going to build a Nekazard deck sometime. But without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. I'll try to make it quick and simple. I'm not trying to... I'm not really too interested in value, but I like knowing about it. I just want these cards for some of my Commander decks that I'm going to be making in the future. I'm getting TCG player up and running, so we'll see. There's cards that have some value to it. Alrighty. Oh yeah, they include this little rules thing of how to do a draft, because this is for a set that has 100 cards, but if you're going to draft, you're going to need 60. That's not the point right now. Yeah, nothing to worry about at the moment. Alright, I'll try to open some booster packs, see where this goes. I like to get straight to the point on things. So without further ado, opening the first pack right now. Nothing better than opening a new pack than that sweet new card smell. Everyone loves that. Alright. We got the commons first. It's always a thing. We're in a booster pack. Got the commons. Marble Diamond. That's an interesting common I want to put in a certain pile. Lighting is kind of messing me up for a bit. We got Command Tower. That's a good card. Now we're heading into the uncommons. As you can see, the symbol being silver compared to black. So black is common, silver is uncommon, gold is rare, and orange is mythic. And then a pack will contain one rare or mythic. So we'll see what I get. Heroic Hex. Each player sacrifices 6 creature. You create 6 tapped 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. It's alright. I could think of a deck that might be useful for it, but it is 7 mana. I don't know about that. Glacian, Power Stone Engineer. So they put a foil fire diamond. These diamonds are going to be interesting for in the commons section. So there's a certain pile I'm going to keep right here, and then the rares and mythics right over here, and then the rest, I wouldn't call them garbage, but I just have no use for it at the moment. Alright. This is going to take a bit. I'm going to try to make it fast as possible. If there's a certain card I want to look up, I'll just look it up on TCG Player, which I have up right now, actually. Alright. Some familiar card. A Path of Ancestry. That is a good land to have if you are using a tribal commander deck. Just needs to share a creature type, and you get to look at the top card of your library. Decide if it goes on the top or on the bottom. That's what makes it so good. Osher's Command. This was also in Double Masters. I don't know why they keep reprinting this. I guess it's that good of a white card, I guess. I don't know. I'm actually going to... wonder how much this will be. Oh, man, I can't see see the. I can hardly see the thing. Gonna move it a bit. Austere. Yeah, right now it's selling for 1.41 in the market. $1.41. I must be super rich right now. And then we got the extra uncommons here. A foil and then a token, a copy token. Might use this actually for commander. I have a commander that makes copies of stuff, so it might be useful on that. I don't know why. I don't know why we have tokens that are copies exactly, but it is what it is. Alright. More common stuff. Murder, that's good removal. Just 2 black, 1 colorless. For creatures. Charcoal, diamond. Okay, so I think I got 2 rares out of this. Nivenral Urborg Tyrant, good zombie wizard that's immune to artifacts, creatures, and enchantments that target it. And it's the one that destroys artifact, creatures, and enchantments. So an interesting board wipe. I don't know how that's going to work out, but we'll see how that goes. And a foil, Furnace Celebration. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, you may pay 2 mana. If you do, it deals 2 damage to any target. Oh wait, my bad. That's not a rare. That's an uncommon. I can hardly see with that, with the foil around it. Oh, jeez. These packs can be a little hard to open. I just don't want to. Well, they're not really that hard. I just don't want to go too rough on it. All right, let's see. Another fire diamond. I'm collecting all the diamonds. Return to Dust is a good uncommon to exile a target artifact or enchantment. It's not big money, but it's a good removal. Alright, so this pack's rare is Body of Knowledge. Its power and toughness is equal to the number of cards in your hand, and the player who controls it has no maximum hand size. Whenever it is dealt damage, draw that many cards. Interesting. Alright. There's some certain cards I hope to get in this set. I'm going to keep this right here. Piper's an interesting card for a common. There's some cards I hope to get in this set, specifically certain rares and mythics. We'll see. I have no use for Jeweled Lotus, which is the biggest hype card in this set. But if I get it, I get it. I'm not going to complain about it. Strike. Sky Diamond. That's the blue one. Good. Fleshbag's a good zombie. I might use this for a deck, I know, actually. I've been meaning to get Fleshbag for quite some time. Let's see. Well, I got 2 rares. I'm pretty certain I got 2 rares. Alright, let's see what we got, and I'm gonna look at the rest. Okay. So, these are Elvish Dreadlord. Death Touch. When it dies, non-elf creatures get -3/-3 on the turn, and it has an encore ability for 7 mana. Exile it from the graveyard. For each opponent, create a token copy that attacks that opponent this turn if able. If they gain haste. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. Activate them only as a sorcery. This is pretty an interesting board wipe card for non-elf stuff. Interesting. Jared, True Heir, enters the battlefield. Target opponent becomes the Monarch. You can't become the Monarch this turn. If damage would be dealt to Jared while you're the Monarch, prevent that damage and put that many counters on it. Why'd you have to be green? Why'd you have to be green? I could have used you if you were red, white, black, not red, white, green. Oh well. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Let's see. I'm gonna see what I sound like real quick. Just real quick. Okay. There might be some repeats. I don't know. This is my second stream, so I'm not expecting this to be perfect, but hopefully this will be... Stay on. Okay. Alright, so blah blah blah. The usual commons. Rupture Spire, it's an okay land. It's just one of those add any color lands. But you need to pay 1 or else get sacked, which is pretty weird. Alright, so another two rares. Zara, Recruiter. Whenever it attacks, look at defending player's hand. You may put a creature card from it onto the battlefield under your control, tap and attacking. That player, planeswalker they control, return that creature to his owner's hand in the next end step. So you steal a creature. So you steal a creature, and use it to attack the person or planeswalker that you're attacking, and it gets sent back to them. I guess that's okay. I'm looking forward to make a pirate deck too. This is a good land to have. This is one of those lands that they hyped up in the set. Good multiplayer land, but I'm not really going to use it. And there's Battlefield tap unless you have 2 or more opponents. So it's good to have it for multiplayer deck, for multiple people, obviously. I'm looking forward. I want to get the Monarch token actually. So when you become the Monarch, you get a token on your side of the field. That's this, but it's a different art. So I want to get this, and hopefully it is not misspelled. It's supposed to say at the beginning of your end step, not at the beginning your end step. It's not proper grammar. Thanks, Wizards. Might need to get a trash bag later. I should probably do that sometime before I move on. Moss Diamond. That's the green one right there. Opal Palace. That's a good land to add any color, and if you cast your commander, it enters the battlefield with a counter on it. So that's an interesting card. No rares out of this one. Just one. Something Protege. Sakashima's Protege. As flash, so it could enter anytime you can cast an instant, as long as you have the mana for it. Cascade, and when you cast it, exile from the top of your library into exile a non-land card that costs less, and you can cast it without paying its mana cost. You can have it enter the battlefield as a copy of any permanent that entered the battlefield this turn. Interesting. It says permanent, so creature, planeswalker, enchantment, even lands. God dang it. I am trying so hard to open these packs without bending the cards. Alright, let's see. Commander Spear. Good artifact to have in a commander. Alright, I got the Mythic Sphinx and another Piper, but I'm going to put it on the other pile. So I'm going to use one for the moment. Yeah. And I'll organize this in the box later. Sphinx of the Second Sun. I've seen this card. At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, you get an additional beginning phase after that phase. So what that means is you can, after your first main phase, or is that, I can't remember what post-combat is. I think it's before the first one, I'm going to say. You basically get another untap, upkeep, and a draw step. That's what this card is talking about. So that's pretty good. It costs a lot of mana, but in a game of Commander, mana isn't much of a problem as long as you got the mana rocks, such as Command Spear, Soul Ring, etc. Heck, even the diamonds. Maybe the diamonds could help you with that. You can only have one copy in a deck, so it's not like you can stack it with stuff. But still, I like to picture the diamonds being somewhat good. Oh, I got Rings of Bright Earth. This used to cost a lot of money, actually. Oh, I got a Monarch token. Excellent. I'll put this next to the other Monarch crown I got. Rings of Bright Earth. That used to cost a lot of money, but now it's reprinted. I like to imagine that it went down. In fact, I'm going to look it up right now. Oops. Rings of Bright Earth. Market price is $5.76. I never actually owned one. I don't even know what it does. Whenever you activate an ability, if it isn't a mana ability, you may pay 2 colorless. If you do, copy that ability and you choose new targets for the copy. That's interesting. I can see why people would use this. I don't know what creature abilities are good, or what was it? An activated ability, so this could also work on enchantments. I don't know if it works on planeswalkers. I'll have to do some research on that. Another Path, Dreamstone Hedron, Shakshima's Will, and the rest is just other stuff. Alright. So this is a rare. Choose one. If you control a commander as you cast the spell, you may choose both. Target opponent chooses a creature they control, you gain control of it. Okay. Choose a creature you control. Each other creature you control becomes a copy of that creature until end of turn. Interesting. I wouldn't know what to use this for, but hopefully some of my friends can tell me what. Alrighty. More common crap. And I'm just going to look for the diamonds and any of the other good stuff. Arcane Signet, that is a good mana rock to have. It's 2 colorless, add 1 mana of any color to mana pool. It's a good thing to have. With the disc. It's tapped, but once it untaps and you have 1 mana, you can destroy all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. Good way to wipe the board. Okay, no other rares. That's good. So far, I have not gotten a single mythic, and I am concerned about that. Okay, after this pack, I need to go get a trash bag because this is taking up too much of my space. Court of Ire. And that's it. When Court of Ire enters the battlefield, you become the Monarch. At the beginning of your upkeep, Court of Ire deals 2 damage to any target. If you're the Monarch, it deals 7 instead. Alright. I want to make a Monarch deck with Queen Marchesa, which is, makes you the Monarch, and basically whole synergy is effects happen when you're the Monarch. I'll be right back. trash bag. I need to... Ah, shit. Should have done this before, but that's okay. Alright, that should be all of them. And a little bit of cards dropped. Minimal damage. It's alright. I'm going to make 2 piles, actually. They're starting to get really big. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got. More common junk. Alright, my first mythic of the set. I think I know what it is. First, let's look at the rare, the Bounteous Dawn, the unicorn one. Lifelink, at the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, distribute up to that many counters, +1/+1 counters among any number of other target creatures. Sorry. Interesting for a counter deck such as Atraxa. Atraxa's a stupid deck for counters. Reshape the Earth. I believe I know what this one is. 3 green, 6 colorless. Search your library for up to 10 land cards and put them on the battlefield tapped. That card is dumb. I lost to this card once before I opened this box. Someone was using that against me, and they found a way to beat me pretty good. It's interesting. It's my first mythic, and so far there's been a bunch of rares, so I'm a little concerned that maybe this box wasn't a good buy for me, but it's not the end of the world. I'll just buy singles. I really don't care about dumping my wallet on this stuff. I've been doing it for many years now. Sky Diamond, the blue one. Okay, more zombies, more diamonds. Court of Ambition, along with the last U. Okay. Alright. Kalfanar, the last U, a tree folk shaman with vigilance and reach. Whenever it or another creature you control dies, return up to 1 other target creature card with lesser toughness from your graveyard to your hand. That's not really that good, if you ask me. But a 3/7 with vigilance and reach, I guess that's okay. But what do I know? Hopefully someone will prove me wrong. Court of Ambition. When it enters the battlefield, you become the Monarch. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent loses 3 life unless they discard a card. If you're the Monarch, instead, they lose 6 life unless they discard 2 cards. So get that Monarch crown, guys, and get those enchantments on the field. That's what makes it so good. Alright. Blah, 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 blah. Biowaste Blob. With Elegeth Crossroads Augur. And a foil, Emerith the Lustrous. Okay. So let's look at the foil real quick. Alright, it's a dragon with flying. Whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under your control, look at the top card of your library. If it shares a card type with that permanent, you may reveal that card and put it into your hand. I don't know. I'm not really good to judge on that. The Sphinx, another Sphinx. If you would scry a number of cards, draw that many cards instead. And as partners, so you can have 2 commanders as long as they have an ability called Partner. That's what makes this set interesting, in my opinion. And then the Blob. Oozes you control get +1/+1. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control a commander, create a token that's a copy of Biowaste Blob. Ew, boy. So this duplicates over and over and over again if no one stops it. You just gotta stop the copies, or stop the one copy before it multiplies into so many oozes. Yeah, if it's a copy of Biowaste Blob, it's gonna have the same abilities too. So that's what makes it stupid. Another Moss Diamond. Making it rain diamonds, boys. Recruiter, and then a creature that I can't identify, and a shaman. So I got 3 rares in one pack. I never thought I would that would be possible in a booster pack ever. But with Commander Legends, it doesn't surprise me. I think the thing they're going with these booster packs is that you get a rare and then a legendary creature, which is this right here, which it could either be common, uncommon, or rare. So I think that's why I'm getting multiple. Well, this one's a legendary creature too. Yeah, this is an interesting set. All right. So Advenra, the Chaos Bloom. As you cascade, you may put a land card from among the exile cards on the battlefield tapped. A land card, not multiple, but it's still alright. If good for many Cascade decks. So this one's a 3/3. You tap it, choose one, X is the number of spells you've cast this turn. Scry X deals X damage to target creature or gain X life. I think I know some cards that can go well with that. And it's blue too, so Omniscience, jeez, so stupid. Pirate, whenever enters the battlefield under your control, gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature until end of turn. It gains haste, becomes a pirate in addition to its other types. So more stealing stuff because that's what pirates do. I'm close to the bottom and I haven't gotten some of the cards that I wanted. A little bit disappointed, but oh well. Like I said, I can just go buy singles. Sisei's Ring, the thing that's not Soul Ring. But hey, if you want multiple Soul Rings on the field, there's your chance. A Magistrate with a foil Rupture Spire. That one's alright, I guess. Let's see what we got right here. It's an Elf Shaman. Tap it to put a counter on target creature for each elf you control. Okay, so if you have multiple elves, it can have multiple counters, not just one. So I guess that's what makes it good for Elf Tribal, I guess. Alright, this is not going so good for me. I'm not getting the cards that I want. Marble Diamond. Another Command Tower. Yeah, I might as well put it on this pile. Alright, I got 2 mythics and a rare in this pack. So, let's see if I'm satisfied or not. Phyrexian, Triniform. When it dies, create a 3/3 Golem creature with Encore of 12 mana. Jeez. I guess I know what to do with. Maybe I'll give it to my friend for trades. He has an artifact deck that could be useful to him. Alright. Now I got a Planeswalker. My first Planeswalker of the set. Teveshat, Doom of Fools. Create 2/0/1 Black Thrall creature tokens. Sacrifice another creature Planeswalker. Then draw 2. If I do, draw 2 cards. Draw another card if the sacrifice permanent was a commander. Gain control of all commanders. Put all commanders from the command zone onto the battlefield under your control. That's messed up. And it has partner, and it could become your commander. Usually the ruling is that it has to be a legendary creature, but this rule text on the bottom says otherwise. So I guess that's what makes it so good. Once you hit 10 loyalty counters on this and minus 10, that's game, I guess. I guess it would depend on the situation, but whatever. And I got a Human Knight. Choose another target creature, its control, and may exile it with a Aegis counter on it. Return all cards with Aegis counters on it to the battlefield under their owner's control with partner. Alrighty. Court of Cunning with East Tree and a foil called Rare Druid. Alright. Alright, so the Druid is foiled. It might be hard to see because of how shiny it is. Enters the battlefield, each opponent may search their library for up to 3 basic land cards. They each put one of those cards on the battlefield tapped under your control and the rest on the battlefield tapped under their control. And each player who searches their library this way shuffles it. They each put one of those cards. Okay, so I get to take one of their lands, and then they keep the rest. So that's what makes it interesting. Whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under your control, and if it wasn't onto the battlefield with this ability, you may put a permanent card with equal or lesser converted mana cost from your hand onto the battlefield. Okay, so you just cast. So it's just casting stuff. At least that's how I read it. Another court that makes you become the monarch. Try to focus, please. At the beginning of your upkeep, any number of target players each mill 2 cards. If you're the monarch, they mill 10 cards instead. I'm telling you, these monarch enchantments are intriguing to me. I want to make a monarch deck so bad. Although the problem is, if I use Queen Marchesa, I can't use blue. I can only use red, white, and black. Fire Diamond. This is an interesting tutor. Open the Armory. It makes you search your library for an aura or an enchantment, not enchantment, equipment, artifact equipment card, and it goes in your hand. This one makes it interestingly good. Alright, got 2 rares in this one. Again, Arcanum Weaver. Sacrifice an enchantment. Return target enchantment card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay. Don't know what to say about that. Akroma's Will. I think I know what this one is. Choose one if you control your commander. As you cast this spell, choose both. Creatures you control gain Flying, Vigilance, and Double Strike, or gain Lifelink, Indestructible, and Protection from all colors until end of turn. That's a good card to have, actually. I think I have a use for this one. How many packs do I have left? 3. I'm already down to 3. Or 4, as I'm counting this one. 4 booster packs left. Oh no. Alright. Charcoal Diamond. Spiders. The Imp. Yeah, just one. Just one rare. Oof. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, that player gains control of target permanent you control. Then each player loses life and discards equal to the number of permanents they control but don't own. Okay. Weird. I don't expect this card to go up in value, but again, what do I know? I know I haven't looked up a bunch of cards on TCG Player, but so far nothing has really interested me so far. I guess the Planeswalker did. Maybe I'll look that up later. Magus of the Order. Yeah, just the Magus. Sacrifice Magus of the Order. And another green creature. Search your library for a green creature card, put it on the battlefield, and shuffle your library. Ooh, I know exactly what this could be used for. Big, stompy green creatures. Sup, David? Appreciate you dropping by. Down to 2 packs left. Who knows? Jeweled Lotus, Mana Drain, or at least something that I need to put in my commander decks. Ooh, I got an interesting uncommon here. Guildless Commons. Enters the battlefield, tap, and it's a bounce land, so enters, and then you return a land you control back to your hand. But it's good land to have, because it taps for 2 colorless. I know a deck that could use that. Victimize, that is a good card to bring stuff back. Sacrifice stuff, but you bring something from the graveyard to the battlefield. That's what makes it good. The only rare I have in this is Sky Hunter. Alright, let's see. Whenever it attacks, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put an aura or equipment card from among them onto the battlefield. If an equipment is put on the battlefield this way, you may attach it to a creature you control. Put the rest of those cards at the bottom of your library in any order. I might use this, actually. No, this is a perfect check. This is a perfect card for a deck. What are the chances of getting a good cards per set? I mean, I've gotten good stuff out of one booster box before. Tonight's just not my luck, unfortunately. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's value in some of the stuff that I got. It's just, I'm looking for specific cards at the moment. And the big, crazy, valuable cards that's hyped up right now are Jeweled Lotus, Mana Drain, other stuff. But I'm not worried too much about that. Last pack. I wish the best luck on this. Ooh. All right. Another Commander Spear. What's this red? Interesting. Oh, wow. The one time I actually got an interesting alternate border, and it's on uncommon. Well, I guess I need to take a look how good it is. Artifacts you control have protection from each converted mana cost on artifacts you control and his partner. Not too happy about that, but it's alright. It's all good. Okay. So what does this Griffin do? Whenever it deals damage to a player, destroy target non-land permanent of that player's choice that one of your opponents control. Combat damage to a player. Destroy target non-land permanent of that player's choice that your opponents control. So that's mainly used for multiplayer decks. So you hit someone, and then they'll choose a permanent to destroy that's on the other opponent's side of the field. Okay. Well, that is it. I've opened all the packs. So far, I got okay stuff. I mean, I was hoping to get like a Commander's Plate, War Room, just other stuff. I mean, I guess I did get the court stuff from Monarch cards, even though I'm not going to use the blue one. An interesting foil elf, a planeswalker, a golem that makes multiple copies and does crazy abilities when they die. There's something off about that. I think the font's a little faded. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. I don't know. Court Ambition, that's a good one. I really don't like this creature. I don't know why this is in the set. It doesn't even go to the battlefield. It goes to your hand. I don't know. Maybe this could be good for ETB abilities. Reshape the Earth. That's a good one, so I'm happy with that. Court of Ire. That does damage. A board wipe disc. One that if you control commander. The Rings, so I guess I can't play into... Oh, I got the Sphinx, which, by the way, that is my first mythic, not the other one, so I apologize. I'm just not good at paying attention. One of those lands that they hype up, I got it for red and white. More commanders. One with one elf with Encore, an Avatar, a zombie wizard, and a board wipe, in a sense. So, yeah. As for the specific pile that I have, it's for like cards that are reprinted and good, or for the diamonds. I'm gonna put Command Tower on this one right here. And then other mana rocks that I found pretty good. That's always been good ever since Commander was a thing. And copy token, a Path of Ancestry, and a foil fire diamond. Shiny, shiny, red diamond. I'll just put this stuff right here. Oh boy. Well, I can't say I got a majority of cards that I wanted, as I mentioned many, many times. But I got some interesting stuff, so I guess I can't complain. But I am somewhat unsatisfied, so I'm going to head over to my local game store tomorrow and purchase some singles so I can use them in my commander decks, because I want them so bad. Yeah. Alright, that's it for this stream. It's another test stream. I just wanted to open a booster box and see how I would make a stream on that. I don't think I'm going to be streaming later on tonight, but yeah, I had a good time opening this, live streaming it with people. I'm glad David saw some of it, and hopefully people will see it as it's uploaded on YouTube, but if you don't want to, that's okay. Alright, this is Grey Raven 15 signing out. Interesting box, not too happy with the stuff, but whatever. Maybe I'll get another box or get some singles. Alright, see you guys later, and bye.